All right, so you probably deciding for yourself like, yo, should I summon for the waifu Brunhild? Now I'm gonna be completely honest. She has competition. Because this list banner is kind of stacked and all the good stuff. You got a lot of festivals that you probably never gonna get ever again, and you have the demonic beast supports as well. So again, this banner is supremely stacked. I mean, if you got everything on this banner and you're willing to throw some gems for Brunhild, I do recommend that. Because seasonal character is very good to have for boxy C and all that good stuff, because you really don't get seasonal characters like that, especially in banners. So it's very good to try to go for them whenever you can. Again, don't try to throw up all your gems for these characters. Also, for whales out there who's listening, Brunhild in 4v4 is like taking over the meta, especially with Ludociel. So keep that in mind if you want to try to farm up 4v4, but be prepared to face blue lizards in PvP. That's for all the whales out there. Also, you got Red Denim for Liz, which is very good for Super Weekend Coin dungeon farming, which is probably gonna be the point of this video right here, just farming. You got Blue Elaine, who is cool as well. Green Gother is good as well. I guess this one doesn't have really all the good seasonal characters. Like, you don't see No Christmas Lilia, like kind of trash. You don't see Halloween Slater. This seemed like all waifu base. So yeah, again, I only went 300 for her, and I got her like 2 out of 6, and I called it a day. And we're supposed to be getting a new Meliodas this week, so keep that in mind. Again, she's a red Brunhild. She's super good in PvP right now, and also in PvE. And I'm gonna show you guys right now team for Super Awakening Coin Dungeon featuring Brunhild right now. This is the team right here featuring Mono, Brunhild, Shin, and the new not new, but Red Denim for Liz. Which Red Denim for Liz, I'm gonna say right now, guys, is a must to have on this team. Red Denim for Liz just needed to like clap the freaking stage, or all like time stages. All right, so we are going to show you guys how to 2-3 turn the Super Awakening Coin Dungeon on the highest stage. We're using attack food right now, but again, we're gonna show you guys how to just 2 or 3 turn it. It's pretty simple. Especially with this Brunhild team. I gotta take off auto real quick. Yeah, we just take it off auto. First, you want to use your Shin cards back to back. That's the most important part about this. Go for Shin card back to back. Then you AoE with Mono. You should do some decent amount of damage right here, just to clear it. Yep, they're all gone. Nice. Again, this is a 2 or 3 turn method right here. All right, so you want to try to get a Shin card, hopefully, just so you can rank up your entire hand again. All right, so we got another Shin card, and then we're probably just go for our should I go for my AoE? Probably go for this. This is the weak point. So we got double gold cards coming in. We're just gonna use it up. All right, here come Brunhild. 237. Nice. And then Mono finish it all off. And that's how you 2-turn the freaking Super Awakening Coin Dungeon with this team. This team is pretty nice, especially when to speed run it as quickly as possible. Or you can do some runs where you can like refresh the runs in case you don't get like a chest for the first stage. That's usually what people do, is that if they don't get a chest the first stage, they just refresh the whole thing and restart. So this could be very good for quick farming as well for chests, because you want to try to get the most value in your Super Awakening Coin Dungeon. You can also run this on auto. I have done this on auto as well. It works pretty well. But instead of like 2 or 3 turns, it's usually like 3 or 4 or 4 or 5. Which it can vary depending on the AI RNG. The AI will use silver cards, all right? The AI will do that. So again, it's all dependent on the AI, on what it wants to do for the most part. So usually it'll go again. But again, also guys, tell me what team do you use for Super Awakening Coin Dungeon? I know some people probably still use like the OG Fast King method as well. So I'm really curious what people have been using. Some people use like Kyo and like Lolly Merlin. Some people use even Shin probably as well. for Super Wicked Coin Dungeon. I remember my time, like I used to use like the Chandler method, like use like Chandler stance counter to farm up the Super Awakening. Like I use that for like speed running. But you know, I guess it all depends on you, what you want to do. See, right now I got another gold card for Brunhild this time, so I could end up getting it. All I need is right now is a Shin card. That's why this method is like 2 or 3 turns, because you can do 2 turns efficiently if you keep getting like your Shin rank up on the next phase. Especially because he does a lot of damage. See, I didn't get it, so it might be 2 or 3 turn this time around, which is again unfortunate, but you know, it'd be like this sometimes. Let's use this up. It's fine. Yeah, only 188 this time. So yeah, this is gonna be 3 turn right here. 202, 228. I'm just gonna do 195. If I hit the 200, man, that probably would have did a lot more damage. Fortunately, I didn't get a Shin card, so yeah, man. I mean, this team is solid, you know. Unfortunately, some people are probably not going to summon for Brunhild because they probably want to save it for the next big thing, especially we already, because this banner isn't like a must summon. Like, you just got seasonal characters. The only good seasonal characters are probably on that banner is probably like maybe Halloween Gother, I'll probably say. So it's like not really a huge must. I would say Dinner for Liz is also really good for like, you know, Super Wicked coin farming. So you don't have to use like the OG Fast King method. But I don't know if you want to just try to spend your gems to like search for her, you know? I guess that's the really big thing. Again, this team is really solid. I don't know if I want to use this team like for like, I think this team is also good for like, you know, gold dungeon farming as well. But most people use that on use auto team, like the auto team, like with like King, Margaret, and Hauser. I don't know if that one can like compete with this one, you know, especially because, you know, Brunhild is just such a like limited character that most people are probably never going to get her unless you really summon her on her banner. So we got double gold cards, so it's gonna be 2 turn again. And that's again, like, it's just unfortunate, you know, because it's just so hard for new players to like get these seasonal characters, especially because they come like every once in a while. And then when you get them, like the banners be like, it'd be like already a good banner that you probably went deep in. Like that's the crazy part about it. Like it'd be already a good banner that you summon all your gems for, and then they just pop up with a seasonal banner. You're like, oh my god. Some of these characters I really need, especially for like CC and box CC and all that good stuff. Because with the seasonal banners, bro, yeah, that is like a gold mine for box CC for most players. Because again, these are characters you probably don't really see as much in banners at all. So to have them appear, it's like a gold mine for players. All right, so we're gonna do another rank up thing. Okay, yeah, I even got a good card. Nice. We're gonna probably just use our weak point for this and then go for a gold. I don't know if this is gonna 2 turn it. 168. I think my debuff AoE probably do a lot more damage than that. What the heck? 226. This shit hits pretty hard then. Nice. 294. Man, this team is just like, Brunhild is so underrated, bro. She's just so underrated. Like, she is like really good, and it's so sad that some people are probably not gonna summon for her. I mean, some whales are gonna summon for her, of course, you know, because she's actually like godly in PvP, especially with the 4v4, because she just you can get instantly nuked by her, and you'll just be sitting there like, what just happened? That's why some people in PvP are running like the low level Liz method too. Just because of that. They don't want to get like AoE wiped. They want to punish the people who are trying to AoE wipe people. Which then leads to people running like just stall teams then. Like I'd be seeing like stall teams like Terry, some Merlin. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, we get it, man. You're gonna attack me all day. That's why I be trying my best not to get into Champ 1 PvP and ungeared. Because I already know there's gonna be some shenanigans going on. I already know. Like I already feel it. Like I'd be feeling in my my left eye, right? And there's gonna be like some person who's gonna run some cheesy team that's gonna make me suffer for like 10 minutes straight. But yeah, man, that is Brunhild team. Again, I don't know if I talked about my team really, but yeah, that's how you pretty much. This is the new super waiting coin farming team. It's kind of solid for this, because you know it's only 2 or 3 turns, right? Again, Den for Liz right here is a must. You don't have to have her 6 out of 6 or anything like that. You don't need costumes for her. You just need her 1 out of 6, and she needs to be in your sub position. That's it. She also is in the Brunhild banner. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe again to the channel. And yeah, guys, this is really, and I'm out. Peace.